Facebook organic reach is still declining, but I have a solution for you. This is Mari Smith, often referred to as the Queen of Facebook. And in this short presentation here, I'm going to show you the power of using video in your Facebook and Instagram marketing content predominantly. Now, a couple of different stats right out the gate. As I mentioned, it's still declining, organic reach. 5.2% on average. That is dreadful, isn't it? As we can see, a couple of years ago it was 5.5, and the year before that, 7.7. So it's still in the decline. Yes, I know we often talk about pay to play, but I just love to focus on organic, and I will show you in a second here the power of video and how you can still get organic reach. But first, I'm going to show you this little pie chart because I like to just show you the demonstration of my little pie, or sometimes I call it a cheese wheel. But when you post on your Facebook page, this is what happens. The dark blue square there, the pie, the pieces of pie, is people not seeing your content. Absolutely nothing, crickets, nada, tumbleweeds, zip, zilch. Oh my gosh, all that hard work down the drain. What? So there, just to put in perspective, 5.2%, I often say somewhere between 1 and 6%, but then watch this. Good news, my friends. I know you're tuning into this video. You're like, Mari, give us the scoop. I want to get organic reach. What is working today? And the good news is, I always like to say, that's for average people, and you guys are not average. You're not average. So that's why I want you to pay attention to some of these stats and the power of using video. Facebook is absolutely, you all know it, it's the platform we all use the most. 68% of, this is US adults. Of course, I know there's people all over the world watching this. Facebook is still the world's #1 social network. And then closely followed by Instagram, of course, owned by Facebook, right? So the problem, though, is marketing today is very challenging. I don't know about you, but sometimes I just want to tear my hair out, right? That Facebook is just always making these changes. It's very complicated. Every time we turn around, there's something new. It's hard to keep up. But let's dial it back and simplify. Simply simplify. Keep it short and simple, right? Keep it sweet and short and simple. So this is all about video. As I mentioned, Facebook's future is video. Really, really good news for you. You don't even have to get camera ready like I'm doing right here. You don't even have to be on camera if you don't want to. I'm going to show you a solution. Organic marketing on Facebook is absolutely not dead because video is the best performing content type, including stories, and it's every way there is to watch videos on Facebook. There's about 8 billion average daily views across the platform. And videos on Facebook can get as much as 59%, maybe even more, engagement than other types of posts. It's amazing. And yet, oftentimes I'll see different reports and studies out there that say that video is actually one of the lesser types of posts, or the least posted. Not necessarily always the least, but people are not, pages and businesses are not posting enough video to really capitalize on this power of what Facebook's prioritizing in the newsfeed organically, right? So for free reach. Back to my slide here. So Facebook's determined, and has been for many, many years now. Mark Zuckerberg is determined to be a major leader in the streaming television. We call it streaming television. It's basically the ability to watch video on your devices, right? So he wants to compete there with Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, YouTube. Of course, those are like maybe professionally produced series is one aspect, but the fact that they're really, really pushing video because it's a great way for Facebook to monetize through ads, that's good news for you because you can create native video, meaning that you upload the video directly to Facebook, and that you can also do video ads. Okay, so speaking of video ads, it's actually one of the best performing top of funnel. We call it top of funnel, right? Top of funnel content. For people to be able to view your videos, get familiar with you, build that awareness, get to know, like, and trust you through the power of video, which can be you on camera, but it can also be a stock asset. So I'll show you a solution in a second here. Video is a highly effective and affordable ad unit. And guess what? Ding, 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 ding. Jackpot, my friends. You can create video views, custom audiences in Facebook Ads Manager, and this is going to be a powerful way forward to do the retargeting by video views and a solution or an antidote even to Apple's iOS 14 ad tracking update. Okay, so obviously it doesn't completely be a full-on solution for the whole ad tracking aspect of it. But when you retarget, you've got the pixel on your website, and some people don't even have that set up properly, and it can be a beast really if you don't know what you're doing. But the good news is anybody can post a video on a page and go into Ads Manager and create an audience of video views. And then what you do is you just create an audience and you're going to target them with different content. I've led videos in the past, actually in partnership with InVideo, about the whole top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel, how you can use videos for that whole sequence of content and get your audience to go through your funnel and get to know, like, and trust you. And ideally convert to customers, right? That's what we want. So retarget by video views, brilliant. You got to be doing this, friends. 2021, this is it. You got to do video, custom audiences, video views, retarget, off you go. A few video best practices, and I'm going to show you what you can do within video. You can capture attention. Oh, well, you want to capture attention quickly. Don't be putting all kinds of fancy stuff in the beginning and just thinking people are going to watch it and then get to the content later. No, you got to go right out the gate, bang, first 3 seconds. That's all you got. 3 seconds to grab someone's attention and then draw them in and have them watch more. Absolutely want to design for sound off. 85% of videos, especially video ads, are watched with sound off. So you got to have captions, text overlay. Of course, Facebook typically does the auto captioning, but you might want to burn them onto the video using a platform tool like InVideo. Some best performing formats, believe it or not, even though the most popular format is landscape, the vertical and square tend to perform better. Now, vertical is, when you hold your phone, because most people hold their phone upright, right? You hold your phone like this. Hang on, I'll show you back on camera, like this, right? Nobody tends to hold their phone like that. Actually, we tip it when we're watching a video, maybe on YouTube, but we hold our phones most of the day like that. Portrait, right? Vertical. So try the video formats like that. Within video, they do all three formats, vertical, square, and landscape. You can still do landscape if you want, but I want you to just experiment and test with vertical. Some lengths to try. So if you're doing, organic video, which just means that, you're not necessarily turning it into an ad, and you're loading up through Creator Studio. That's what I mean by native. You're not posting a YouTube link on Facebook. You're aiming for somewhere between 1 and 5 minutes. Now, there's some stats from Social Bakers, and they do these wonderful quarterly reports that shows that that's the sweet spot. However, as you can see, that I've also got in parentheses there to test more than 5 minutes. This particular video I'm posting right now is more than 5 minutes. So I strongly recommend you give it a test and do some short, super short, and some longer, because Facebook's actually optimizing for longer videos as well, meaning 5 minutes or more, because they are better for ad placements, right? The more, and they draw people in, and they're wanting people to stay watching for as long as possible, right? And then on the ad side, if you're doing an ad break, which means that it's either pre-roll before the video starts, we're all familiar with that on YouTube. You've seen them too on Facebook, or a mid-roll in between a video. They're also inserted into live videos. And so they're usually up to 15 seconds, somewhere between 5 and 15. However, you can even do up to 120 seconds, 2 minutes, right? Even story ads can be as long as 2 minutes. Okay, so just different formats and lengths and some best practices. Now then, this is one of the most important slides here in my short presentation, because I'll tell you why. I can't tell you how many folks out there, people in my community, sometimes, even my clients or my students in my courses, and they'll be, Mari, I tried your thing with video. I did a couple of videos and I went live a bit and didn't really see any difference. Consistency is key. You can't ever just do like one and done and think, well, I did video, give it a whirl. You've got to train the algorithms, okay? You can't just publish one or two and say, hey, it didn't work for me. The algorithms need to be trained over 30 days minimum. What do I mean by train? I mean that you're telling Facebook, and the AI is pretty much all run by AI, right? Artificial intelligence, machine learning. You're saying to the AI and your audience that are following you, look, I'm going to be posting videos, You don't have to post them like one a day, every one a day for 30 days. You could if you wanted to. That'd be a great experiment. But even if you did like 2 to 3 a week for 30 days straight, and you're going to start to see over time a difference in your views. And now, especially if you do the strategy of the custom audience and some retargeting with the video views, okay? So you're training the algorithms and your audience. You will hit the tipping point. I guarantee you. You keep going for 30 days, and okay, we're starting to see a little bit of an uptick. Keep going another 30 days, and then it'll get to the point where you're like, oh my gosh, Mari, you were right. I see it now. I see the power of video. You got to start though, right? So the thing is, I know you're going, Mari, I don't have time to make video. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Oh my goodness. I just, video. As soon as you even mention video, my head spins, right? Insert exploding head emoji. So these are the reasons, 3 big reasons, bottlenecks, why you are stuck making video content. You might know what they are. It's the 3 blocks to video success. Number 1, people always tell me time, and it's not really anything to do with video or Facebook or social media. It's a perception. We perceive that creating video is going to take us a long time. We also think it's going to be costly. It's going to cost us like hundreds or thousands of dollars to make professional videos. And we also think it's going to take resources, right? Our own time and effort, or training someone or hiring someone and putting all this thought and effort into it. Oh my gosh, looking at a blank slate. Nope. I'm here to tell you, scratch out, scratch out, scratch out, all 3 of them, because the solution that I love to use, I like being on camera. I like doing the Facebook Lives and then taking clips of that and repurposing it. But you don't even have to do that. As I mentioned at the beginning, you don't have to be on camera. You can totally use a brilliant solution such as InVideo that has all of these amazing stock assets in there. So the solution is to use InVideo, this powerful online video creation tool. Guess what? As I said, with the effort, think, oh my gosh, looking at this blank slate. I don't know, Mari, if this is going to work for me. You get 4,000 templates. They're all beautifully searchable. They're in different industries, every use case, every industry you can imagine, fully customizable. 8 million premium assets from that assets, meaning video clips, images, music tracks, all totally royalty free, right? Now, those are from premium sources like Shutterstock and iStock by Getty. So there's, just being able to map it out or starting with a template, and then you can swap out some of the assets for your own, or you can search and put other ones in. Beautiful pre-built elements, calls to actions, CTAs, call to actions, stickers, overlays. You can do the text, you can swap out the music. You can even do voiceovers, right? You can add your voice on there. And then this second to last bullet, it's got the world's first IVA, Intelligent Video Assistant. You just press a wee button and it tells you, okay, you maybe want to optimize this scene or split up the text over here. It's really clever. It's wonderful. So I do have a deal with you. My audience typically knows that Mari will go out there and find the best tools for you. And I love to be able to negotiate a deal on your behalf. Everyone loves to save a little bit of money. And so why not? Or a lot of money, right? So you can actually get the business plan for only $90 a year, which is absolute bargain. Incredible. You can go to, I have it in the, wherever you're watching this video, I've gone ahead and popped the link in there, create.invideo.io/Mari Smith. You'll see a custom page there. You'll be able to create professional videos for all your social media content needs. You get 24/7 live support. At Facebook, they also, InVideo has this wonderful Facebook group, community of over 23,000 members. You're never alone. You're never stuck. Super responsive, super helpful. And it's $90 a year, as I say on this next slide I'm going to show you. Actually, you know what I'm going to do before I go there? I'm going to show you why to upgrade to an InVideo paid plan. Let me go to my Chrome for a second here, because I'm going to show you. If you were to go to, just InVideo.io and skip the Mari deal, you'd be paying, yearly is going to be $120, but monthly is $20 for this business plan. So you don't want to do that. I don't want you to pay full price, because the thing is that you've got this incredible deal here. It's only $90, or you can do it just monthly if you want. Just put your toe in the water for $15. It's got 25% off. No, but why? You're going to say to me, well, Mari, I noticed they have a free plan. What's the deal? You can try the free plan, okay? If you want to get a feel for it, kick the tires, take it for a test run. go ahead. You can get the free plan, but I think this deal is not available for that long. You'll see the countdown timer on the page. Just for a few days. And so some of the benefits of going ahead and jumping in for that $90 plan is that you get to download in full 1080 high definition, okay, versus the 720. And I mentioned the Shutterstock and iStock by Getty, you get unlocked access to the full footage, premium stock. All right, so $90 for the full year, or $15 for a month. And you're not going to be spending another $1 on video creation for the rest of the year. Okay. The world's easiest video tool, create.invideo.io/Mari Smith. If you forget that and you just end up going to invideo.io, you can use my code, Mari25. And let me go back to the browser because I want to show you right here. If you go compare all features, you're like, okay, free plan. But there's where I want to show you that this is probably the most important. For me anyway, I like high res, but in addition, that you don't want a watermark. I would never put a video out there. Me personally, I just would never create a video and put it out there with a watermark on it. I want to look professional and show my audience, that this is stock that I own, that I've purchased. So you get this unlimited over 1 million premium media, and then you get up to 10 a month out of the iStock. You'll find that's absolutely plenty, plus the 3 million there. It's plenty to go in there and search. So for this particular video, I'm not going to do a full-on demo of how it all works. There's some brilliant video tutorials for using InVideo. But for this video, I just want to really drive home the point that when you are consistently creating and publishing video, specifically on Facebook, but absolutely on Instagram too, that you're going to start to see an increase in your reach and your engagement. And when you are coupling that on the paid side, if you want to, which I strongly recommend, is that you are generating those custom video views, custom audience video views, which you can then retarget, and then you can expand. And you can also go into Ads Manager. One more hot tip for you on the paid side is you're going to create an audience of people who've watched specific videos up to a portion of time. It could be 3 seconds, it could be 10 seconds, it could be half the video, it could be 90% of the video, and it could be over the last few months of videos, or however long you want, a specific period of time. And then you're going to go and say, hey, Facebook, create me a lookalike audience. And a lookalike is going to expand that target audience of yours even further. So then you can do some ad placements to that expanded audience. And ideally, again, with that video at the top of the funnel, because it's really the best performing content format for your funnel. Okay, friends, so take a look at that. Just pop that back up there for a second. It is, and we'll put the link right here. You don't have to remember it, create.invideo.io/Mari Smith, code Mari25. We're getting you a special deal there. It's only $90 for the whole year. And I want to see the videos that you start creating, okay? So let me just do this. I'm going to come back one last time here, if you're still watching to the end of my video here, because in this particular browser, I'm actually not signed in to my account, but I can literally just show you with the categories. I'm going to go right there, categories, and I'm going to go view all, because that's what's telling me about the templates, just to whet your appetite. It's going to load up, and you can see there's some video ads, 1,000 templates on video ads, some slideshows, offers and discounts, quote videos. Those are lovely. See that square? That's perfect for Instagram. And the thing is that these are actually, some of them are just so simple. And what happens is the movement catches the eye. I mean, you could literally have someone on your team, or you could outsource this if you wanted to, but honestly, it's so easy to use. You just carve out, maybe an hour or two a week and just sit down and crank out a whole bunch of videos. If you like a template, you can keep using it. You can make a bunch of different videos and just swap out the assets and just search for some different stock, or use your own. Okay, so that's it. Go grab the deal, and you got any questions, let me know. And I really promise you're going to see big difference because organic reach is not dead. You just got to know the secrets. One of the big, top, hottest secrets is to use more video. Create and publish more video on Facebook, on your page and in your group, in your profile, but mostly in your group and certainly on your page. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.